my Linians, this is Teacher Fe, and today we are going to discuss the topic, the origin of the Earth, and the title is, Let's Protect Our Earth. This video tutorial is based from your learning activity sheet in Science 11, Quarter 1, Week 1. So bring out your activity sheet. Our learning target for this lesson is about to recognize the uniqueness of Earth being the only planet in the solar system with properties necessary to support life. Before we proceed to our lesson, let's have some warm-up questions. The first question is, give the different planets in the solar system. Time starts now. What do you think is the answer? The answer is or are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. For our second question, what is the least dense planet in the solar system? A. Jupiter, B. Saturn, C. Uranus, D. Neptune. Timer starts now. And what do you think is the correct answer? Yes, it is Saturn, and it is mainly composed of the lightest two gases known, the hydrogen and helium. Very good. Now, what are the different conditions make Earth unique? First, the only planet known to sustain life. The second, several conditions make Earth able to support life as we know it. Presence of a liquid water, the moderate temperature range, free oxygen in the atmosphere, the adequate sunlight, no toxic substances in the atmosphere, and absence of a lethal radiation. So Earth is the only planet in our solar system and perhaps the entire cosmos that can support life. Why? The reason is water. And water exists elsewhere, but only as ice or vapor, never as a liquid. And water has several benefits. We all know the different benefits of the water. And also the organisms need water to support life. Chemical reactions necessary to life occur mainly in water. I have here a question. Why is water important to life on Earth? You can see the picture or the illustration of an Earth. What makes water special? Why? Because 75% of Earth's surface and also 70% of water found in all living things. You can see the illustration or the picture, the importance of water in life. For example, in the human being, animals, and also in plants. Okay, you can see the importance of water in our human body. It is enumerated on the illustration. Now, what are the different factors that support life on Earth? One is the distance from the Sun. We study about the different planets in the solar system, and Earth is at just the appropriate distance from the Sun. If we were closer, would be warmer. If we were more distant, the planet would be colder. For the organisms on this planet, the minor changes in this distance would make Earth inhabitable. Okay, the second is the atmosphere. Earth has an atmosphere which provides gases for our survival. It also ensures that the planet does lose all of its heat and hence maintain a livable temperature. And the atmosphere also protects us from the sun's ultraviolet radiation. Another one is the water. The presence of a universal solvent ensures that reactions can take place and nutrients can be moved around easily. So we have 3. And number 4 is time for development. We are so lucky to have the sun, which is an average star and has a long life, something which is essential for life to develop and sustain. If the sun had a shorter life, Earth may not have all time to develop and life may not have evolved. Okay, for our generalization, now you can now compare the Earth to other planets. Because of the uniqueness of the Earth, basis of a water liquid, and also to support life. What are the different factors that support life? So given this, one is the distance from the sun, the atmosphere, the water, or the time for development. What are the different conditions that make Earth unique? So we study that the only planet has sustained life. Okay, the Earth sustained life in the presence of a liquid water, moderate temperature, free oxygen in the atmosphere, then adequate sunlight, the toxic substances in the atmosphere, and the absence of a lethal radiation, and also the water and also the organisms. Now, we are going to have an activity. So, reminder, do not write anything on this activity sheet. Write your answer on a separate long bond paper. Okay, your task. Enrichment activity number 1. You are going to, based on the figure or illustration of your activity sheet, identify the different planets in the solar system with your answer in your long bond paper. So you are going to write the different planets that you can find in this video. For enrichment activity number 2, using a web map, and then you are going to write 5 characteristics of an Earth compared to other planets in the solar system. So you can see the center is the Earth, and you write the different characteristics. For enrichment activity number 3, okay, you are going to list down conditions or write conditions to make Earth able to sustain life. Write your answer in your separate bond paper. And for your enrichment number 4, fill up the table and write the different factors that support life on Earth and describe each. So we have 4 different illustration of picture, and then you are going to write the factors and describe those illustrations. Now we have to wrap up these activities. You are going to answer in your answer sheet in a long bond paper. Number 1, list down 2 uniqueness of the Earth being the only planet in the solar system with properties necessary to support life. For number 2, What are the different factors that support life on Earth? And the last question, as a student and a people living on Earth, how can you protect our planet Earth? I hope you learned something today. If you have questions or clarifications regarding the topic we discussed, free to contact your subject teacher through text, call, or post your question in your official Facebook group or page. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe